Hi everyone, welcome to my November favorites. So in November we went to the fair and we had an awesome time, and we also had Thanksgiving dinner, and I vlogged both of those, so I will leave the links to those vlogs below if you're interested in watching them. But I think Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays because on Christmas my family doesn't get to come visit me, but on Thanksgiving we all get together and we have a good time. And we ate dinner and desserts, and we did Just Dance 2014, so that was a lot of fun. And of course, going into that, Thanksgiving dinner and dessert were definitely a favorite foods, and I do have some other favorite foods, so I'll just go ahead and go into that. So the first things is bagels. These are Linder's plain bagels and strawberry cream cheese spread. I love snacking on this. This is probably great for breakfast maybe. I don't really eat breakfast, but I have this for like a snack pretty much, and I just love this. This is the Food Lion brand, which is my local grocery store, but Philadelphia makes the same strawberry cream cheese spread, and the Food Lion brand, it doesn't taste any different to me. I actually prefer this. So those are favorites, especially for November. White Fudge Oreos, I found these in Walmart. They're limited edition, and I think the first time I heard about these was from Katie Lett, who is Colette on the Shaytards. I'm pretty sure most of you know who they are, and she raves about these. I think she gets these around the holidays every year. So I was excited to finally have found these, and these are really good. The serving size is one cookie, and because of like the rich fudge, that's really all you can eat. I think usually the other Oreos are like 3 cookies per serving, but I mean, just one of these is enough for me, and I have a serious sweet tooth. So those were November favorites because I did get these at the end of November. Okay. And the last food items are these little mini cereals that you can get. It comes with like 8 in a pack, I think, at my grocery store. I just love these because I love like all 3 of these cereals, but sometimes I don't want to buy the huge box of cereal. I have recently bought the whole box of the Cocoa Krispies because I think out of all of these, the Cocoa Krispies have been my favorite for November because I ate these first out of the package that I would get. I've gotten 2 of these. I got 2 of these in November. And I always went for the Cocoa Krispies first. So I bought a big box of these. But I've always loved Pops and Fruit Loops too. But this is nice, and it is a nice serving size too if you want to watch what your servings. I don't really eat these for breakfast. I do eat these as like a snack also, just like with the bagels and cream cheese. So those were favorites for November, and the Cocoa Krispies are going into December, I guess. Okay, I think I will go with makeup because I don't have very much makeup, and I probably should have done makeup first, but I'll do it now. So the first thing is this, and I think I won this from Jilly Bean's prize mail, and this is the Glam Eyes HD. This by Rimmel London. It is Black Cab. It looks like this. Let me get it open. So here is the shadows, and these shadows are very, very nice. And I'll swatch some for you. They're hard to get into with your finger probably, but they're easy, a little bit easier. So there's the swatches. They're a little bit easier when you have a brush that you can get through. So there you go. And the next palette that I'm going to show you is the NYX Love and Rio. I got this in an Itsy bag. And these shadows are really, really nice. I really enjoy them. And I'll swatch these also. It has like a matte. No, that's not matte. That's still got a little shimmer to it. So those are the colors. Well, it's more like that. And then these are the ones, the bottom ones. So love those this month. And that is about all of the makeup that I have. I think I'll go with jewelry next, because in April in my swap, she sent me, and her channel is I Love Dawson's Creek, and I'll also link Jilly Bean's channel below, Jill. And back to April, she sent me, she's from Australia, and we did an international swap, and her channel is I Love Dawson's Creek. Like I said, I'll link both of those channels below. And she sent me this necklace. It's a wishbone necklace, and this was just so beautiful, and it was so nice to have for Thanksgiving. I wore this on Thanksgiving, and this is just like, this necklace is really cute, and I thought this would be the perfect piece to wear for Thanksgiving because it's a wishbone. And I also wore the earrings that she sent with this, so that was really nice to have for Thanksgiving. So thank you again, Jill and April, for the shadows and the necklace. Okay, I think I'll go with some kind of techie stuff, I guess. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the electronic wipes, and these are from the Dollar Tree. And I heard about these from, I forgot the name of her channel. Oh my gosh. I will link her channel below. Her name is Kathy, No Guts, No Glory. Okay, I heard about these for the first time from her, and she was saying how these are her favorites, and these are nice. When I used it for my son's iPad and my laptop, I didn't see any streaks. And when I used it for my television in my living room, I didn't see any streaks. But when I used it on my bedroom television, I did. And I don't know if it's because the bedroom television stays off a lot or what. But the others, there was no streaks. So maybe it was because of the heat from them being on. I'm not sure. But these are awesome, and this is an awesome deal. They stay moist, and I still have several in this pack, but so far they haven't dried out on me, and I just really like this price because I think I paid $10 to $15 at Walmart for electronic wipes. So this is an awesome deal. If you have a Dollar Tree near you, definitely pick these up. That is what they look like. They could be packaged differently. I'm not sure. Another kind of techie thing that I want to show you is an app. And I found this app when I was looking for Printstagram because I wanted to print my Instagram pictures. And I found this app instead. And I found the website, and then it said that you can print using your phone, and it's a lot easier to do it that way. It's called Print Studio, and I don't know if you can see the app. I don't think you can, but it's called Print Studio, and it's not letting me pull up Let me see if I can show you what the app looks like again, because it's not letting me pull it up because I'm in the process of placing an order. Let me see if I can get this. I cannot get this to show up on set. But anyways, when you find the app, it is just put in Print Studio, and it is a heart with yellow, pink, green, white, purple, and blue. So it won't. I can't show you on my phone. It's not showing up on the camera. So I'm sorry about that. I think all I have left are movies. So I will just tell you I watched a lot of movies. When my family came for Thanksgiving, we watched several movies because they didn't just come for Thanksgiving, they stayed the entire weekend. So we watched, well, some of these are with my family and some of them aren't with my family. So Mockingjay Part 1, that was awesome. That was an awesome movie. I almost cried in the movie theater, which that was embarrassing a little bit, but that's an awesome movie. I think this movie is great for girls and boys, men and women, because there's action and there's also romance. The action is more than the romance, so, but it's just amazing. Like, there wasn't a dull moment for me watching Mockingjay. I've read all the Hunger Games books, so I know what's going to happen, but it's good to see it on the screen. For all the fans who watch the books, I think it's even more exciting for us, but even if you haven't read the books, I think you could probably follow along, because SB and Rami went with me to the movie. I think they kind of understood it. They did ask me a lot of questions, but I don't think you have to read the books in order to follow along with the movie. I've heard that from people who haven't read the books, but I enjoyed the books, so I love seeing the movies. I read the books a few years ago, so I remember the ending, but some of the things I forgot then when I see it on the screen, I remember again. The ending of Mockingjay Part 1, I didn't even remember it. So it was like, I didn't remember that was going to happen, and of course I'm not going to tell you what it is in case you haven't seen it. Okay, I think Dirty Dancing is everybody's favorite, but I watched it again in November, and I still enjoy that movie. I watched Something Borrowed, and this is, again, I read the book. It's by Emily Giffin. It's called Something Borrowed, and then she has a sequel to it called Something Blue. I hope they make that into a movie too, because I think it would be really good, especially with the characters that she had that's going to play the couple in that movie. Excuse me, but Something Borrowed is I really enjoyed the book so much, and kind of when I watched the movie again, it was kind of I didn't really enjoy it as much as I did the first time, like right after I read the book. But Colin Egglesfield, I think that's how you say his name, he is one of my favorite actors, because I used to watch him as Josh on All My Children, and I really loved seeing him. And also Kate Hudson is in the movie. She's one of my favorite actresses, so I didn't really like her character in the book or the movie, but she did a good job. And then I don't remember the other guy character. I forgot his name already, but he is like really funny. I wish I remembered his name. That's embarrassing. But the next, Something Borrowed, if you like to read, definitely check out the book. It is about cheating, so that topic kind of a lot of people didn't really like it because of the cheating, but for me, I like to read about drama, so I like to read and watch it, but not live it in real life. So I enjoy Something Borrowed, the book and the movie, again, just like Mockingjay Part 1. Then Coyote Ugly, I used to love that movie when I was I think I was in my 20s when the movie came out, so really loved it. It's based on, I think this bar called Coyote Ugly is real, where the girls dancing and singing on top of the bar, and it has a sweet girl from New Jersey named Violet, and she's trying to make it big in New York City, which is always nice to see New York City on screen and see all the sights there. And she has to end up working at that bar. But you should watch the movie if you haven't never seen it before. It's called Coyote Ugly. Maybe you've heard of it. I enjoy it, and I still do enjoy watching it. It kind of makes me nostalgic, just like Dirty Dancing, and just like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, who has Kate Hudson and Matthew McConaughey in it, and that movie is really good too. It's about a guy who is trying to get a diamond deal, I think it is, but he has to make a girl fall in love with him, and then the girl, Kate Hudson, works for a magazine. She's the how-to girl, and she has to write an article about how to make a guy fall in love with her but then lose him in 10 days, make him break up with her, annoy him so much that he breaks up with her within 10 days. So, you know, they have that push and pull kind of thing going on. So it's a really funny, and it's sweet also. We watched The Purge, and that one was interesting. I kind of figured the movie out. I kind of knew what was going to happen. Just pretty much one day it's illegal to kill, and they're using this as like a way to help the population or something, and to help people who with their anger issues, something like that. I only watched it once, and I got it from Netflix, so that is pretty much the gist of it. I think the next movie that I'm getting from Netflix is actually going to be The Purge Anarchy, so I'm excited to see it. I hope there's more surprises than the first one, because the first one, I kind of figured out what was going to happen. Not everything exactly, but I could kind of tell this is going to happen. But I watch a lot of mystery and thrillers and things like that, so maybe that's why. New Year's Eve was a great movie. It would probably be an even better movie to watch, you know, after Christmas, because everybody is hyped up about New Year's Eve. But it was a really nice movie, and it had an ensemble cast of like A-list actors, and I think Zac Efron really impressed me in this movie, because I really liked his character a lot for some reason. And he played well off Michelle Pfeiffer, so I like that. And Josh Duhamel is in there, and I have a crush on him since All My Children, when he was Leo, and his other movies. Who else is in there? I can't remember. It was lots of people. It was just like an ensemble. I think they have another one similar to Valentine's Day, if you've seen that. So it's just like all these, it's like people and couples, and they all kind of like have separate stories, but their stories kind of interact with each other's, so it's really nice. I think it did make me cry. I'm really sensitive, so lots of movies make me cry. And speaking of movies making me cry, Heaven is for Real made me cry also. And that movie is pretty much, this is the last movie that I watched for November, and that movie is very, you know, it's about a little boy who had a near-death experience, and he went to heaven, and I was doing good watching the movie until it came to a situation with a mother and a child, and then I just couldn't handle it anymore. It is religious, so and I am religious, so I enjoyed it myself. So that is all the movies for November. I have one fail, and I'm so sorry this is taking so long. And I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this fail, but for me, it just did not, I did not like it. I did not like the scent. So I got these, and I'm so sorry if you like this, but it's just not for me. I tried it the whole majority of the month. I tried to use it and like it. As you can see, I have this much of the shower gel left. This is the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin by Bath & Body Works, the shower gel and the lotion. And this scent, I love, don't get me wrong, I love sweet scents, but this scent I just could not like. I think Sweet Pea is another one. I used to love Sweet Pea when I was like a teenager. That was like one of my signature scents when I was a teenager. But this one, no. I cannot. It's something like Sweet Pea is still like, it's too sweet for me now for some reason. This one is just too sweet for me. Like, I think even my husband, he didn't enjoy this scent on me because we were in my car and he thought that we were leaking antifreeze. And I told him, no, it's this lotion. I bet you it's this lotion. And then he smelled my arm and he was like, I think you're right. I think it is your lotion. So I don't know if this smells like antifreeze really, but it's supposed to be pumpkin, apple, ginger, vanilla, and rum. That's what this notes are in this according to the description. But I don't know. I think there was another pumpkin scent that I wasn't crazy about too this for the fall. For like, you know, September, October, and November. I'm so sorry if you like this, but this is just sickly sweet to me. Like, it's like overkill sweet. So maybe I'll you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna next fall, I'm gonna try this again and see if maybe I'll like it then, because that can happen sometimes. Like, sometimes you don't like a scent and then you try it again the next year or 6 months and then you end up liking it. I am going to keep this and give it a try because I've already used like half of it, of this one anyways, and I've used probably like this much of the lotion. So I am going to try them again next year and maybe I'll change my mind. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt because I don't really like to say that I hate something, even though I have used it several times. But I want to see if maybe next year I'll enjoy it. I don't know, because a lot of people enjoy that. I was shocked that I didn't, because usually I love sweet scents. Maybe it's the pumpkin, but I do love the pumpkin cupcake by Bath & Body Works. Now I remember, it's the pumpkin latte. We had my son had the hand sanitizer, and neither one of us could stand it. The latte smell was just too overpowering. I think that's what happened. So maybe it's the pumpkin scents. I'm not sure, because again, like I said, I love the pumpkin cupcake. I love it. And then there was another pumpkin pie scent from Dollar Tree that I love that smelled similar to the pumpkin cupcake. So I'm not sure, but those are my November favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.